Hi again, this is Genevieve from the blog GracefullyHome.com, and I am super excited today as I shift gears and I share a little secret that I've been keeping since maybe late spring, early summer, and I get to share it today. If you've been following me on Instagram and on my blog, you probably already know that I had something like a little surprise to share and a little secret that I was keeping. And I am really excited because I didn't know if this was going to happen. I had been praying for a little while. It was on my heart. I wanted more kids. But I knew that age, as well as just battling cancer 8 years ago, a very aggressive form of cancer, that was probably not going to happen unless God wanted to do a miracle in me. So I started looking into foster care and adoption, just kind of asking questions and going to different sites and asking some of my friends from church who had already adopted and also did foster care, just kind of picking their brains. My husband was very supportive, and he said, just do the research and then we'll talk about it and pray about it. And those doors kind of felt like they were closed. It didn't feel either the right time, or it just didn't go anywhere. So the Littles and I last spring went to Ohio on a mission trip. And while we were there, one of the young women who was from our church mentioned that one of our neighbors, who's a really good, really awesome neighbor, the best neighbors ever, she was pregnant and she was actually looking for daycare for her baby. So you kind of know where this is going, right? So I learned from her that I was actually on her list, but she knew that we homeschool, we homestead, we do all the things, and she knew I was really busy. So she didn't want to ask and make me feel like inconvenienced or any pressure or anything like that. But I tell you, when I heard that I was even on the list of possibilities, I was overjoyed, no joke. I was like, my face was just like, I lit up. And because I really felt like this was God answering my prayer. I know that obviously we have to give the baby back at the end of the day, but it was something that I really wanted to pursue. So I spoke with my husband, and he was like, absolutely, I totally support you. So we set up a date for our neighbors to come for brunch and let them just ask us any questions. They came and then they stayed a while, and we just talked and hung out and just had really good fellowship. And we were just really excited. And so I thought, this is really going to happen. We are going to be taking care of a new baby. I have a basket here of goodies that aren't a lot, but I wanted to make sure that I had at least a few items that we could leave here and then wash the clothes, and my friend doesn't have to worry about washing it after she comes home from work. So I want to make it as easy and simple and like a smooth transition for them and their family, because they're a young family, very loving, sweet, very tight-knit family, and I want to do a good job, and I'm so excited to just love on this baby. I saw these shoes, and I know I'm not going to be wearing these shoes anytime soon, but they're Toms, and actually I did not get them. It says $10, but I asked the person who, it was like a yard sale, I asked them if they would take, I think it was 5, and they are so cute. They look like they've never been worn, literally, look. I also got some swaddling blankets Although I hear that swaddling is out, but like I said, it's been 8 years. So this is kind of funny because I am going to be taking you on this journey. Don't worry, it won't be like all of the videos. I'll still share all the other things, but this is going to be a part of our life and I'm really excited. And so anyways, they are saying that swaddling isn't the best. So I have to research that and see why, because we did swaddle our littles, I guess all 6 of them. And we didn't have any issues. So I don't know. I know some of them didn't really want to stay in the swaddle, but I went ahead and got 2 of these and they're really cute. Kind of went with very neutral colors. This one has kind of like a gauze type of material, very lightweight. And this one is also lightweight, but it's more like almost like a linen, and it has like a little bee print on it. This one is from Children's Place and it was also $1.99, but look how cute this is. And I think this one's a small one. Yep, 3 to 6 months. So he will be able to fit into this by the time he comes to the farm. I found another little cute gray one, but look at the little white bear. This is really a different video. And you can expect to see the new baby with me a lot more. This is brand new. It's never been worn. It's got the tags. It's a Gerber brand, $1.99, and it is size, where is it? 18 months, which that kind of seems a little small for an 18-month-old. But if hopefully he's walking by then. It's got little footies, very cute, really snuggly. And we'll have our wood burning stoves fired up here pretty soon. It was very chilly this morning. I also found a bunch of these white onesies. Also, I think they're 18 months old, $1.99. And I went ahead and picked up, let's see, it's 1, 2, 3. This one, I knew that my friends were going to have like the short sleeve onesies, so I didn't have to worry about that. So I did kind of keep it with the long sleeve. But this is a little Henley type of shirt with the little buttons, and it's Baby Gap. And again, it looks brand new. It's not stained or anything. And this one looks like he might be able to wear it. It says 6 to 12, but it looks like it's smaller. But how cute is that? Can you see it? I don't know if it's blurry or not. So I kind of have like 4 of those, a little one piece, what is this, a sleeper, and then a few of the long sleeve neutral type of onesies. This again looked brand new, $1.99. It's a Carter brand. It's size 12, but I think he could probably wear it even before he turns 1. But it's a little bear and it's adorable. And I probably should have picked up some like legging pants, and I will probably keep an eye out for those so I can mix and match and just kind of keep this small amount and not have to go like overboard. This hat was just adorable. It says Superstar. It's a little blue hat, and I have to wash all these and cut the tags off, but it is so cute for the winter. This is like a little wooden toy that my auction house friend, he gave it to me. He's like, you can have that one. But it's like a handmade little car. I bought this one on eBay, and it's a little wooden German duck. His little head goes this way, and then his little wings go up and down. This bear I wanted to show you. I have been looking for an old vintage style bear, and I found this one, $1.99, go figure, at Goodwill. And when I saw it, I thought, well, I don't really like the little superhero outfit, but underneath the mask, he looks like one of those old-time bears. I haven't worn one of these in a while, and I actually had to buy a new one because the one I had was too girly. So it's a baby wrap. I was unable to wear our baby around the farmhouse when I had her because around, I guess about 5 months is when I found the tumor. And so it got very painful to even carry her. So I kind of got gypped on nursing her past 6 months, and then also wearing her in one of our baby wraps. So you know I'm going to be wearing this baby. If you're not familiar with these, it's basically one long piece of fabric. And this one I think will be pretty good in that he might be able to grow in it because it's stretchy. I know there are some out there where it's like a tighter weave, and you might use that for like some of the kids that are a little older, so like 6 months or 9 months old. This one is very stretchy, so it should be good for a little newborn. And then I have to practice putting these on again because, like I said, it's been so long since I've actually used one. Let's see if I can remember. I know they make it kind of easy where there's like a little tab there, and I think you put it kind of where your navel is. And then I know you want to kind of do it tight, and you want to make sure that it doesn't bunch up in the back. So if you haven't worn one of these, kind of crisscrosses on the back. You want it to be on the tighter side because once the weight of the baby goes in, it will kind of stretch out. Plus, you know, it's just fabric, but it's probably not tight enough, but I will practice several times before the baby arrives. But so you put that through one side like that, and you put the other one through. And there are lots of different versions of this now. They didn't, I don't remember them having it back in the day. It sounds so long ago because it really has been. But now they have almost like cheat ones where there's already a cross, or you know, it's kind of like a tube and you kind of crisscross and then you put the other piece on top of it to essentially be the same type of configuration. But then you take it like this and you crisscross it. It's gonna cross around my waist, and you can either tie it in the back, which I had done before, but then I also tied it in the front. So you can either, my hips are a lot wider than they were back in the day, 6 babies later. But so you can tie it like this, and then you've got this part and this part to hold your baby. I'm going to use Mr. Bear. Kind of put him on my chest like this and put in one leg through one and kind of sit him down, his little bottom on the bottom. Oh, I missed this. Put the other one across. Then that kind of keeps them in already and their little legs down. But then this also gives it some more stability and some strength in holding them. Again, that's probably really loose, but literally this is the first time I've done this in over a decade. And then the little bear's legs are not long enough, but if this were a real baby, don't worry, no bears have been injured in this video, but it would be like this. And then if it's a brand new baby, which he will still be pretty small. His neck strength is pretty good, but obviously you don't want to let him just kind of dangling. So I would just kind of cover him up like this, and that way sorry, Mr. Bear. That way his head is nice and secure and he's not flopping around. It'll just be like this. I love being able to have a baby like this close. You can feel their breath, you know that you're not smothering them. They can breathe through here. You can kind of reach down, you know, and just kind of feel them. You can give them a little kiss or whatever, but then, you know, if you're using this for the first time and you haven't done it before, you definitely want to make sure that you're kind of switching sides so that their neck doesn't get strained to one side. But you're gonna see me wear this baby because we still need to get some things done, but he definitely needs to be close by. So here's my new look. I'm really excited. It's gonna happen. I obviously didn't have a diaper bag, which I'm sure my friends would have given me because they're giving us a bunch of other things. I saw this backpack when we were in California and someone had it at the airport. And when I saw this, it is a little wipes container that you put your wipes in and you can just pull wipes straight out of this. I just thought that was genius. And like I said, this line pocket for keeping bottles cool, I guess. And then it says it has 12 other pockets. I honestly have not even opened this up yet to see what all the other features are. I guess, there we go. There's a little changing pad. So it has pretty much everything that I'm going to need and lots of room too. Well, I know that was a lot different from the regular content that I share here on the channel, but I hope that you enjoyed it, that you're excited with us, and that you'll continue to follow along as we prepare for this new baby. And if you're new to our channel, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and follow along for more inspiration for holistic living through back to basics for the home, heart, and health. See you next time in the Hollow.